Hey there, RJ, and anyone else who happens to be watching at this moment. I just wanted to put my 2 cents worth in. Basically, I think this whole Christianity, homosexuality, transsexual argument is a bit stupid. And that is coming from someone from outside the religion. I'm not a Christian. I've read the Bible several times in detail. Once fully cover to cover, as you would read any other book, and twice more in very large sections, as well as just referring to it on different times to look at different things. And I study a wide range of religions myself. And the reason I think it is stupid is because I think that some Christians, not all, I have a lot of friends who are Christians and I love them dearly and I judge them not, but some Christians seem to take glee in judging others as if they were at the right hand of God themselves, deciding what is a sin and what isn't, and things such as that. Judging people for things that are regularly accepted as sin by the people at the church they go to or whatever, but not looking into the Bible and actually, looking maybe at their own things that they do wrong, in terms of what it says in Scripture. So people would be very subjective. They'll be like, something's a sin, but if I do it, it's not a sin anymore. Something's not a sin anymore if my brother, who I love, happens to be gay, or whatever. And there are a lot of things in the Bible that people do all the time, and no one ever says anything about it whatsoever, and everyone just wants to pick on one or two, small issues, and then further marginalize people who are in those groups, and I think it is very unfair. So I just have one verse to quote to you guys, all of you out there who think that gays should be put on an island and blown up, or whatever it is that you think. Okay, so I'm going to read from Matthew 5:27. You've heard it was said, do not commit adultery. But I tell you that everyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to go into hell. So, I don't see too many one-eyed or one-handed Christians walking around, and I know that everyone at one point or another is guilty of adultery in the mind. And adultery as well, biblically, does not mean you're married and you look at someone other than your wife in lust. Adultery means having sex with anyone you're not married to. So this basically says that if I'm single and I walk down the road and I think like lustful thoughts about a man or a woman or whoever, then I have committed a sin. And I know everyone has done it. I think that there is a big problem here with people trying to get the splinter out of their brother's eye, whilst ignoring the fact they have a huge plank in their own. And I really think that Christians should follow their Bible, read their Bible. I mean, obviously you've got a text to follow. It's a pretty good thing, and it's a good book. I like the Bible. It's a really, really good book. There's a lot of wisdom in it. I am regularly disappointed upon finding that people who seek to convert me to Christianity or judge my actions know less about the Bible than I do. So basically, I think that anyone who had a really good understanding of the Bible, like RJ does, and knowing all the things about its background, like he was talking about, all those things are true. I know a lot about the history of religion and the history of Christianity. The Bible has been revised so many times, I don't know if you could even count how many, by a lot of people with vested political interests. But not even that. The book as it is now People should actually read it. And they should read it from a standpoint of self-improvement. After all, isn't it your immortal soul you should be worried about? Not the guy who lives down the street? Anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. Thanks for listening.